some of the smoothest razors get ignored because they're not flashy enough. All right, today we shaved with PAA CAD. We used the Ariana and Evans. I'm now calling this the Mary Poppins brush. Chimney Sweep. The Ariana and Evans Mary Poppins. And the razor of choice, we actually had two razors today. Yeah, I went double. The Gillette Red Tip, this is a 1958. And the Proof Razor, and this is the Barrister and Mann edition. Yeah, okay. All right, so CAD, first time I've actually used it. This also came in the other day. Compliments of Barry, Doug, and Daniel. Thank you guys. First time using CAD. Now, for people that aren't in the know, CAD stands for cease and desist. It's supposed to be a Barbasol scent, and it's not Barbasol to me. But I don't mean that in a bad way. Matter of fact, I mean it in a good way. I see what they're going for, but Barbasol smells cheap and chemical, right? This smells rich and very, very nice. So I see what they're going for with the scent. It's okay. It's what Barbasol should be. Let's put it that way. All right. Anyway, so yeah, great soap. Glad I finally got a hold of one of these. And that was the first scoop taken out. There we go. Yeah, I used quite a bit. Maybe used a little too much, but it was worth it. Okay, the brush of choice today was the Ariana and Evans. I don't know what the hell Peter calls this, but I'm calling it the Mary Poppins. It reminds me like a chimney sweep. This has been one of my bucket list brushes for a while. And this also came, this was compliments of Doug Lane. He was going to piff some things, and he said he had pictures of some brushes, and he goes, do you want one of these? You want any of these? And I said, yeah, I'll take that one, because this has been one that's been on my radar for quite a while. So I finally got it. Anyway, I don't know what this knot is, Peter, if you can chime in, but I love it. This is great. It's a synthetic. It looks like a G5C. It looks like a G5C. It feels like a G5C. It must be a G5C. Anyway, I really like this brush. The only thing I don't like about it is it's wobbly, like when you stand on the table, right? If you bump the table, this thing's going over. It's going over. There's no doubt about it. It's top heavy. It's awkward, but it's a cool brush. But this is the kind of brush you need a stand. You definitely need a stand for this. So I'm going to pick up a stand. But don't take any of my negative comments about this the wrong way. I love this brush. It's so cool. All right, so this is one I've been dreaming about, and I finally got one. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Peter. All right, the razors of choice. The Gillette Red Tip, 1958, and the Proof Razor. This is the Barrister and Mann edition. Yeah. And I've got a pack of Perma-Sharp half blades here. Okay, Mully, why are you using two razors? Well, because I wanted to try both of them. I wanted to go with the red tip again because it didn't get a fair shake with me the other day because my neck was sore. And I can proudly say that I really, really enjoyed this with a Filoso blade in it this time. Very, very nice. Very, very efficient. I mean, I'm smooth as can be. All right, the Proof Razor. I've heard a lot of things about these. I'm glad I finally got my hands on one. It's going to need a feather. As I was shaving, I thought, wow. I mean, you could hear it. You could feel it. I was like, oh my God, what is this? When I started shaving, this is amazing. But then when I felt it, I was like, shit, it didn't really take anything off. So I'm gonna need to throw a feather in this, I think. So I'm gonna hold judgment back until I get a feather in it. But the initial shave with it, It was really, really nice. It felt really good. Let's put it that way. It felt good and it sounded good, but my hard to get spot, it didn't get it. So that's, you know, that's what it is. With that said, this was my first shave with it, so it's not fair to pass judgment on it at all, even with a PermaSharp. Because, you know, maybe a little work with it may give different results. So, sorry. So I'm gonna hold off on judging this. Just know that my initial feelings on this is I like the way it felt. I like the way it felt. I like the way it handled. I like that pivoting head. I really like that. That was really nice. Yeah, very nice. Like going over here and everything with that head pivot, that was really nice. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hold judgment on this until I get a couple more shaves under my belt with it. Just know that my initial, I said that, didn't I? My initial report is I like it, but it didn't get my hard to get spaces. So we'll see. We'll do that again. Guys, these aren't flashy razors. There's nothing really sticks out about them. You know, they're not a $1,200 Titleist or anything like that. What's your guilty pleasure with a simple razor? Another one of mine is the McCord 34C. Nothing flashy about that. That's about as basic as you can get. But man, it's a damn good razor. It's a really good razor. And it's one that I didn't like at the beginning, but I grew to love it. After my technique caught up with the razor, let's put it that way. And I can get a good BBS with a McCord 34C, no problem. Gets the hard to get spots too. So another reason to hold off on the proof too, right? Because the 34C didn't work for me at the beginning. All right. Anyway, guys, 7 minutes. I'm sorry for holding you so long. All right, guys. Well, that is the shave for today. And yeah, I guess we'll see you soon. All right. I guess we'll call that a shave. Y'all stay smooth.